Oh, I thought I'd make a follow-up video. This is my second attempt at making a YouTube video. I have zero experience in that. No experience in making thumbnails or banners or editing of any type. I am a photographer and I have taken a lot of videos, but just never uploaded anything to YouTube before. But this is my 75-gallon planted aquarium, which means I have organic soil in the bottom, a couple inches, capped off with some sand that I got from Lowe's, and a lot of live plants. This is a planted aquarium. If you want to know anything more about planted aquariums, I would suggest looking up Father Fish online on YouTube. He's very well versed in planted tanks, and I actually got a product from him. It's additive that you mix in with the soil in the bottom before you put the sand in and add water. It's a great product. My plants are really doing well. These Kamamba magentas, I had to do a lot of transplanting with those, taking them out by the roots, taking about 6 inches off the top and replanting them. I have a lot of Corydoras shrimp in here that have given birth twice here recently. I got those from a gentleman named Mark Shelley, Mark Shelley Aquatics. He's also on YouTube. He has really great shrimp. I got what he calls his skittle shrimp. When he culls shrimp, he doesn't kill them. He puts them in a large breeder tank and sells them. They're multicolored, and they've given birth in here twice already, and some of the first ones are already mating and have eggs, and lots and lots of blue ones, lots of red ones, and they're all doing amazing. Some bicolored ones, banded ones. But at any rate, I have a lot of cory catfish in here because when I decided to put shrimp in my tank, I had to find fish that were safe to be in the aquarium. I have cardinal tetras, they are shrimp safe. I have hatchet fish, marbled hatchet fish up here, dwarf marble hatchets for those, and recently some silver hatchet fish, 3 of those, and I have rabbit snails in here. They've given birth, and some black devil spike snails. They have new babies in here as well. But about a week ago I noticed some fish fry in here, really tiny ones, a lot smaller than any fish I have in here. I have albino corys. Those are the first cory catfish that I got. There's one here. Then I got some brown corys. There's one behind that one. 4 panda corys, and recently some Julie corys. That's this one here. 3 of those. They have nothing to do with the fry in here. Those Julie corys have only been in here about a week. But when I noticed the fry, I went online and looked it up, and yeah, the cory catfish can crossbreed if they're closely related in species, subspecies. I wasn't expecting it to happen in here, but anyway, I went online, Reddit, Planet Catfish, some other places, and this has happened to a couple of other people that have kept different types of cory catfish in their aquariums. Nothing intentional, but some of the people kind of went off on them and told them to kill all the eggs, to kill all the fry, because those fish were guaranteed to get into the fish industry and just destroy it, which I think is a bit ridiculous. The fry are not deformed. They're really healthy, eating, they're growing. They're really tiny, so it's kind of hard for me to focus in on any of them here right now. Maybe in a couple of weeks But you know, if they have a little pinky in their brain attitude where they're gonna try to take over the world, I may end up just funding them. Just kidding. But I call them my Guy Fawkes Corys. And I'll give you a follow-up on them here soon. When they're a little bit larger, what I do when I check them, I use actually hold the magnifying glass like this in front of my camera, and then I can go up to the right, put the lens up on it, and it actually works out a little bit better than trying to zoom in on them. When you zoom in, the camera will lose focus sometimes. You zoom in too close. But there's about 6 of them, I think, in here. Actually, here's one right here on this piece of driftwood. Where'd it go? Yeah, there it is. Let me try to zoom in. Down below there, right there. There's one of the fry. They've got like an iridescent bluish green on their sides up by their face. And like I said, they're growing, they're healthy, they're constantly eating. They hid back here in this part of the aquarium, this left-hand corner, which my shrimp use sort of is a nursery to hide in their first couple of weeks after they're born. Let me try to zoom in. Put this magnifying glass in front of it. You can see there's a tiniest little shrimp there eating on some algae on the white quartz rocks I have in the spine of this piece of driftwood. And there's a lot of biofilm in here. I use a product called Bacter AE. It grows a lot of biofilm for my fish. All of the rocks, the back of the aquarium I don't clean. There's a lot of algae on that, biofilm that they feed on. And it helps with the plants. And I'm going to look into which of the cameras here is going to be best to use if I post any more videos in the future. This here is a Sony SX60 HS with a 1365 zoom on it. I'm most familiar with this camera. I use it a lot. And then there's the smartphone, and I have a 12-inch tablet. But I've never uploaded to YouTube before, or made thumbnails, or did any kind of editing, or made banners, anything like that. So I looked into some editing software and whatnot on some YouTube videos. I'll be honest, it's proven to be a bit challenging right now, since I've never done any of this before. But my first video, although it was a hot mess, well, 80 people have watched it in the last couple of days since I uploaded it, showing some interest. So I thought I would follow up with this video. And I have another aquarium down here below with a golden algae eater and a talking catfish that lives in this log. And a 20-gallon high aquarium I have set up in here with the golden algae eater and a ram, German ram. I plan on putting some more fish in it soon. I didn't paint the back of it black, so it's not really photographable right now. So I got some acrylic paint today, some black. I'm gonna paint the back of that, and I can show that tank. And look into editing and making thumbnails and banners, and I had some metal music playing earlier. It's background music, copyright free, but I kind of got distracted. Some of it was pretty good, and I got a bit distracted. So that shout out to any of my metal fans out there. It's good stuff. My neon tetras are doing well, and I plan on putting a couple more species of schooling or shoaling fish in here. Maybe some red chili rasboras to give some more color. Not really sure what species yet, but I am going to add quite a few more fish in here. This tank has Hygger sponge filters with biological media containers in the canisters in the bottom. I also have a large sponge filter over here in the corner, as well as a Tidal 110 hanging on the back that I modified. And I give weekly water changes. 35-40%. I drop it down to the top of this cave I made over here, and give them fresh beneficial bacteria, several strains of that, minerals, vitamins, amino acids, enzymes. They get a fresh load of that. And I haven't had anything die in this aquarium, like a fish or a shrimp or anything, in over 8 months. But the occasion or two that did happen, I was able to net it out. One time I had a shrimp or a fish or something died in here. I think maybe a neon tetra. I couldn't find it because this tank is so planted, but it didn't affect anything in here. No ammonia or nitrate spikes at all. The water's crystal clear. I've seen a lot of videos on planted aquariums. Just my opinion, some of them are so heavily planted that you have a hard time seeing any of the fish or anything else they have in there. I mean, I understand why they do it, and I'm all for it. But when I sit on the couch across the living room and look over here, it looks good. I can see a lot of movement. I can see all my fish. I can see my shrimp. I can watch my snails. And nothing is, overcrowded in here away with the plants. Look at that shrimp. That's pretty. But planted aquariums do add a lot of benefits. And I mean, I could go for months without changing the water in here. I don't, but I could. It hasn't shown any ammonia, nitrates, anything in probably the last 10 months at least. And it's doing great. So thank you to the 80 or so people that watched my first hot mess video. And if any of you have returned to watch this one, I greatly appreciate you. Anybody that takes the time to watch this, thank you a lot. And I promise I will look into editing and making banners and thumbnails and all that good stuff. I plan on putting up any more videos, improving the quality of the videos, and trying to make it a little bit more entertaining. So thank you very much. And like I said, if you're thinking about a planted aquarium, check out Father Fish's videos on YouTube. If you're thinking about Neocaridina shrimp, check out Mark Shelley and Mark Shelley Aquatics. I want to thank him for just some amazing shrimp I have in here. And so that's it. Thank you very much for watching my little video. And when I get my 60-gallon aquarium set up, I'll start making videos of that one. I add some new fish to my 20-gallon high aquarium. I'll make some videos of that one when I get the back painted. And this one down here that houses my talking catfish, they're nocturnal. I mean, he's in that log, and I really don't like disturbing him. So I'll have to make some opportune times to make a video on when that one comes out. And the golden algae eater that he lives with, that one's really growing up. They hang out in that log together, even though there's two of them in there, 2 logs. But anyway. So have a great day. And see you later next time. Bye.